Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about how Black Ops 2 on the PS3 just is so unfair. The game freezes all the time. The audio fucks up for no reason, and I feel that it's not Black Ops 2's fault. Black Ops 2 in a whole is a good game, but the problem is though, Treyarch doesn't give a shit when they code for the PlayStation 3. I mean, they act like it's so fucking hard, when there's tons of PlayStation 3 exclusives that run flawlessly, while Black Ops 2 runs like a piece of shit, because they don't want to take the time to use at least half of the cell chip. They use like a third of it, which is really sad comparing. Okay, let's compare to previous Treyarch games, alright? Like, World at War had some less of the menus and stuff, but overall it ran flawlessly. Black Ops 1 had a lot of problems when it started out. It got better, but it wasn't perfect. It was alright. But Black Ops 2 is just... Damn, I realize they fixed a lot of the menu freezes, but sitting in a party for 30 seconds, your game will start to freeze. Playing the game when you're a host, your frame rate's like 20 frames less. The game itself is horribly broken, and they should have spent a couple more months making the PS3 version. I don't care. I mean, I shouldn't have to pay the full $60 to get an inferior version of the game. I've realized since the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox version both are sub HD. They'll never be as good as the PC version, but seriously, they really shouldn't have fucked the game up this bad. This is just sad. In Zombies, if you play Transit on about wave 30, your game audio will fuck up. Using Theater on slowest speed, your game audio will fuck up eventually. There's just so many things that will make the game crash, fuck up. Sometimes you'll be stuck reconnecting the party for about 10 minutes before it finally says cannot connect the party. I mean, MW3, the Infinity Ward game, it ran perfectly on PlayStation 3 after the second patch. I mean, almost no problems. The game ran flawlessly. But, I mean, Treyarch just says, fuck it, and makes the game horrible. I mean, they're like, oh, 60 frames per second. Yeah, the PS3 version can barely keep 60. And the campaign averages about 49. I mean, it's just sad. I mean, even after you install the textures, the loading times are still gay sometimes. It's just... I mean, they really need to fix this. I don't know if they could change the game engine through patches. They may be able to optimize it more for the cell processor, but seriously, this just isn't right. I mean, I would have been fine if they took out all the menus and shit and be like World at War. I wouldn't care. I mean, the invite-only option is missing that we all love so much from MW3. I don't know why they would take that away. There's just so much shit missing from the game. I mean, it's just a sad excuse for a game. And what I think's even funnier, though, they complain about the RAM, but they take the HD textures on the PS3 version. Once you install them, you'll have so many problems with the game. You'll see texture errors. Also, I feel they could free up a few megabytes of RAM if they would just downscale the textures instead of placing the original textures on the disc. That would free up so much RAM on the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Wii U version. It just give them so much more to use because they use these original 1080 by 1920 textures, and they're just like cut down rather than actually downscaling them for the consoles, and it just doesn't look that good. I feel though they should just scale down the pictures before they put them on the disc because they could free up some RAM that way. I mean, I realize the texture quality on consoles is like medium. The game runs at like, I don't know, 640p or something like that, some random number. It's not even HD, it's sub HD, and I feel they should really just... I can't stress this enough. Treyarch needs to stop being lazy and spend an extra month coding the PS3 version. Because I'm pretty sure they stopped doing that about 6 months ago before the game was even released. They need to take the time to optimize the game rather than adding the PS3 D button in the corner and putting the PS3 buttons over it and saying it's a PS3 game, because if you compare it to a lot of PS3 games that run flawlessly, like Killzone 3 and Uncharted, this game just lacks so much, and I hope Treyarch sees this. Like the video so Treyarch will see this on their Twitter feed. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Spacey. See you guys later. Peace.